Good afternoon and welcome on in to another episode of From Day One. Still waiting on an answer from Nexter's Corporate. We're still on a hold for all of that, but we won't worry and we'll continue to march on through Dominion. Let's hit the mailbag to see what we've had since the last time you and I have been together. Okay. There's some nice 70 emeralds. Definitely take her platinum chest. Some glyphs. Yeah, I'm happy with some free stuff. Ooh, a dog. We'd like the dogs. Thank you. And victory over the enemy today. For the lovely Krakens. So, energetic warrior for one more day. Kicks on around. Stellar Radiance for another day and change. Continues to kick there. The skin sale, of course, always gives you 50 of each. And today's gift being the free baby gold. So we'll definitely be happy to get some of that. So now time to start knocking off some tasks. Chaos coin from the lead here. Sorry, lead jar, the incinerator. Caves of Despair with Alicia the Weaver. The vampire lady with all the little babies who want to kill you. We get more outline coin for that one. And of course, Rogue the Conqueror in the Enslavers Camp is today prize. There'll be more coronavirus coins. Okay. Did I just say coronavirus coin? Weird. Chaos. Not chaos, but outline coin. I'm sorry, the world's in a bunch of chaos at the moment. Alright, so we get our our key. At 9:15, you can see by that countdown clock, Nexters hasn't been able to get to us quite yet, but considering what's going on in that part of the world, it's not really that much of a surprise. It's likely an all hands on deck kind of chaos over there at the moment. So let's get our expedition set. There we are. Artifact key, please. We'll go to Lilith. Oh, don't have any more of those, so I guess that's all we will do today. Okay. All we needed is any move up anyway. That's the only thing we did do off screen was determine the elements just to make sure it was done before the guild reset time. Time to go crack some eggs. for biscuit and more for biscuit, so we get 20 for biscuit today. One day I'd love to pull an absolute. In other words, a jackpot request there. That would be something that would have to be surprisingly awesome. Kind of like when we pulled the absolute on the 100,000 coins. My entire time between both the Krakens and here, I've pulled, I'd say, 2 jackpots total. The one where we pulled that here for the keys. And over the Krakens once in the black ball, just by opening a regular black ball, I did actually pull a totem fragment over on the Kraken server. So while I didn't get it for the Venture to Winter clause over there, I didn't get the spear. I did get my second fragment on that miracle pull on that server. Alrighty. Upgrade skills to the hero. I haven't been upgraded in ages, so let's upgrade you today. 1, 2, and 3. I guess not 3. And need something cheaper. Oh, that'll work. 3. Alrighty. See what we've got waiting for us in the adventure. And they're all waiting for the attack, so let's do it. Well, that was quick and anticlimactic, but we do get a full win. So we get eggs, gas particles, yay, and yeah, I'd rather had the yellow one, but it's not bad. Alrighty. There we go on that. That's what we did tomorrow. And of course I hit the wrong button. Silly wabbit. Tricks are for kids. There's a little trick. You can actually hit the escape key to bypass going into the rarity fair. The only problem is when you're full screen, like we do so we can have the video as we do. Hitting the escape key first drops the full screen. Only after that, then it's secondary that would skip the rarity fair. So it's one of those day moments. Okay. This is mostly because of cash restraints today, just so we can get our Forge credit. Okay. So, back to special events. Must be something else that triggered. The energetic wars. We probably got our free energy vial. Let's see what we got today in Ascension. So we have 200,000 damage in the dungeon, 2 times in campaign using marksman, 2 times in adventure using warrior, ultra power 5 times, and 15 summons in the summoning circle. That I'm going to assume has to be done without being on an auto. So, you heard the man. Can't be on an auto, so let's do a few fights. Not on an auto. With the sounds of Dominion for our first fight of the evening, of the afternoon actually. Ooh, emeralds in the piggy bank. Interesting. I'm going to take a look at that in a moment to see what that's all about. Where's my piggy bank and what is this piggy bank? that would be the 2. Let's see what we have in the Ascension. There's that task. There's a piggy. For each 1 energy spent, you will gain 20 emeralds in the piggy bank. Break the piggy bank and get 500 VIP points and emeralds. Right now they'd say 2,800 emeralds is what you'd get for $9.39. Oh, the piggy even bounces. Boingy, 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 boingy. Okay, that's enough for me being happy at the piggy. Let's leave the piggy there for a while. Well, there was a summoning spear task. Let's take a look at that. 30 for Vulcan, and that's it. That sucks. 3 out of 5 is actually quite nice. The only reason I did 5 is because, if I remember, I believe the task was 15. Yep, there's the green button. Also, I start to think more and more that I air old Art Bell episodes in the overnight. That I start to get more and more creepy individuals and spooks and poltergeists and everything else hanging around here at CMP Central. Oh, GC Central. Because if you do hear a little hum in the background, for some reason, the portable air conditioner on the landing, which is normally used in the summer to keep cool the upstairs, just turned on its own accord in the middle of winter. And that's the hum you're actually hearing at the moment, as the slight background noise. I'm going to try to grin through it, even though I am gradually getting a little on the old nippy side as a result of it. If it gets too worse, we'll have to either cut the episode short, or I'll have to pause for a few moments while I run down the stair banister to where it is, then manually turn it off. That is why you're hearing that at the moment. Tower coins we get, of course, we do just skip the first 26, of course, because of the completion of the tower in its entirety yesterday. Also, once we do pick up 30 more levels, so we cap out at 130, then just as we did show in the one time that we went over in the Kraken server, we will get the instant tower completion, where you don't have to fight anything else, but you can still collect all the treasure chest prizes for the day. Ooh, damn, it's getting cold. Might be a portable little unit. It's definitely working at the moment. May fall under the covers before too long. Yes, I do keep a cover here at the desk. Alright, 24. We'll pick up a shield. Yeah, that's the first shield we've actually had. Okay. So we're going to skip the rest of the time. We've got plenty buffs of everything. Last free chest. 6 star coins. And here we go with the fights we have to make. Starting with 101k. Being fronted by Galahad. Of all people. Excuse me, I can just grab a drink. Which, for those who normally listen to our overnight part 3s, would actually fit because there was one person who did actually die in this home. That would be my dear great mother in her last days. We brought her back here to be on hospice care rather than leaving her in the hospital or at a home. And she passed, I believe it was the day right before Halloween. Either the 30th or the 31st of October. And then she passed lying in her bed downstairs. In the living room, we had moved the couch out of the living room for that time and put the bed where we had her so everybody could take care of her in our final days and weeks. But she was always somebody who had always contend for one insurance stream or another. So if you believe in those kind of supernatural phenomenon, you could contend that the portal is turning on by itself. This gets her saying it's hot in here and she wanted to cool it off. At this point, it's about as good of an idea as just about anything else. Alrighty, 36 is 113k, fronted by Luther. Again, we'll skip the buff on 37. 38 brings us 115,800. Okay. So we wait for extra to load it in. $39, we get a tricky chest. It's going to go ahead and crack open some Tower Coin. 40, the second to last double. That's 117.6 with a double tank, Luther Galahad. The second of that double is 120,000. Again, technically a double tank. Galahad and Astroth this time. Celeste half a bar to bring the Astroth back to full. One thing I love about her is that it only takes half of her yellow progress bar, not a full tank, to use her ability. Allowing you, if you're in a fight, to do both the heal and the hurt portion of her absolute in one bar. Now, tonight in part 2, we will pick up more than likely from where we left off last night with Moors. At least through the end of the first case. I don't know, depending on what else is there, we may not include the very end available for us there. But I did find some other of my friends who do have new auditors, sets, and everything else available for us to dissect and make fun of. That we can go with as well. And we'll of course have that in part 2 later this afternoon, early evening. And of course, in the evening overnight, we'll have the voice of the overnight, the late great Brazil. That's another topic that we did complete. It's the last topic from last night of the Shadow People. And as always, down in the comments or on gcheroewars@gmail.com, if you have any topics or guests that Art Bell did have in the past that you'd like to see us use for the overnight, drop us a line. I likely somewhere in one of the tapes do have that particular topic or guest somewhere. Do all these shows for all of you. I'd be more than happy to go ahead and play it. As we finish tonight's tower. Of today's tower. Final prize. There we are. Alrighty. New merchant. Definitely take her past her seals. Sage Crown is technically still worth it. Portal key, yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go back to Ascension Season. I think we probably knocked at least one, if not two, tasks out. Or not. Nope, there was none today. Okay, guess not. Sorry. Alrighty, doing tons of good. Let me check something. Adventures to Sanctuary. It ain't 9 o'clock yet, so I don't think that'll be reset. Nope. Ready? Alright. Yep, still need that so we can at least perfectly find the right. Sorry. Did not get the emerald I want. But we did get some good chaos particles. Let's see if that did go ahead and complete the task, however. Quest, it did. Completed the adventure mode task and the assembled task. Alright, so the only thing left for the day is the guild fetching task. I've had a runny nose situation anytime it's cold. Ever since I was a little itty bitty kid, and a portable AC currently is not helping situation much on that. Alrighty, let's see. Let's get our at least first fights in the tower and arena. Let's see, we're down to 520. Let's go. Let's go 2-3. With the exception that with that low of a line, I don't really need to have Yasmin in the second line. I can put Yasmin up on top to really punch. Okay, Grand Arenas, we have the Voice and Sounds of Dominion. Remember, it's first to win 2 out of 3. You do not have to win them all. We start with round 1. This is the fight we expected. not a huge situation to actually lose it. Alright, here's the one we definitely need to win. We did decide to take the Yasmin on directly. That was easy. Now, hopefully taking the Yasmin off of line 3 doesn't kill us here, as it's the quest of all the marbles. Winner take all, one fight. Nice making sure. And with that, we move up to 419th place. Good enough for 18 an hour. In the regular arena, we have fallen quite nicely, unfortunately, to 347. Wait, was that unchecked? That was the first of those three? It was. That little bastard. He's a fellow cracking over on another server. Let me see his line. Astra, Galahad, Yasmin. We'll probably get our ass handed to us, but let's see. Let's do a fair, straight fight. Unlike the Grand Arena, it is one fight, winner take all. There. We're down to 3, they're down to 3. Haha, mine dodged. There goes there. Down to 2-2. Oh! Hold in there. Damn it. Damn it! Yasmin couldn't hold in long enough. It's a good long fight, but not good enough. I ain't gonna hear the end of it. No one else needs the Staff Morana's Nimbus, do they? one else needs it, I'm equipping it there. Oh, no one else does. Okay, go for it. You can have it. That gets her down to 2. So let's update Yasmin on the board. 2. And we'll unlock the final skin for her. Still want to wear the regular though. Not to give anybody the appearance that they can do anything. Don't think I'm going to get further than 46 today. Just because I'm going to run out of glyph making ability. Alright, that definitely does increase the dodge, however. Duck, dive, dick, and dodge. Alright, let's see what's in the actual shops today. Oh, hold on. New items. Voodoo doll, yes please. Don't think anybody's gonna need that anymore, no? And no, okay. Outland shop. Jorgen is at 42, Luther at 65, Kimo at 96, Elmir at 67. And today's items. Blade bow, the mace, expensive as fuck. And throwing star knives are the only thing. Orange, we'll take it. Faceless at 97, Cornelius at 83. Purple items include Talisman, Dragon Tooth, and Species Staff, and with that Talisman with only him needing it. Let's go and click that off on Astaroth list now. If only one person needs it, no reason to, sit on the item. So that gets Astaroth from, what was it, 4? Down to 3. Right? Let me just go into make sure. Yep, 3. Alright, back into our task. I think we were on the friendship shop. Yeah, we were because there was some talisman. Tower shop's next. Dante at 80, Kai at 80. 30 for Orion, 119 for Lilith. Today's items include key 12 doors and the Fang. Won't need the recipe. Book of Tales. That probably could use. It's a big expenditure, but I'll take it. Land 100. Ishmael 84, 99 for Rufus, and 97 for Marcus. More throwing knives we'll take. Oh, we actually do have 2 Citadel Guardians. Is that all we need? Or do we need more? Go back and take a look at those in a moment. Job at 98, Judge at 56, Darkstar 96, Maya at 89. Okay. What were the 2 again? The 2 people, that is. Astaroth and Iris. Okay, Astaroth just needs it directly straight out. Iris also needs straight out. Do it. I thought I had 2. I thought it said I had 2 of those. The hell? Oh, I have 2 of 80. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, regardless, Celeste gets a mark, dropping her from 3 to 2. No way to go back and, change that now. Alright, let's go and take a look at the rest of these pluses and see if there's something that can be immediately given or not. Book of Tales is probably not going to be something that can be immediately assigned. Kira. Siege Crossbow. 1, 3, and 2. And minimally 2 heroes have a dim call on needing siege crossbows of the main 5. But, to assign the minion, we can get lucky to win one. Looks for a 19 out of 20. How about it? And all we get, it looks like on that one, is lovely emeralds for the piggy bank. I don't think it's going to be worth looking at until we do cap out said piggy bank, which I think, if I remember right, was at like 9,000 emeralds. Come on, I'm trying to just get one here real quick. And it's not liking us. try a chapter 8 and see if that will give us the blade instead. Gets us a heart, but not our blade. I want the blade. Butcher the blade and the candlestick maker. Okay, you're taking me off again. You know, you're seriously doing that. You're seriously ticking me off. Okay. So, it said the other one was needed over by her. What does she need a blade for? Oh, the Apostle's Mason. She needs 4. So, yeah, here, no, on that one. Throwing knives? Well, you have the 80. Is there anybody else other than you needing those? No? Then yes, you can have those. So that will drop Kira's number from 5 to 4. She's next. And we have the orb and the trader's crown. And the orb and the trader's crown are both needed there. So the question is, do I have either 2 orbs or 2 trader's crowns? If I do, then both of them can have it. If not, well, not. Okay, they're both going to be violet items. I do have 2 orbs. And I do have 2 trader's crowns. My ladies, you're going to get your goods. So you can have that one. And you can have that one. Which also means you can have that one. And that one. Which also means Iris drops down to needing 2. Celeste to 1. Astaroth will still need 3. Kira will need 4. And Yasmin 2. But I would consider that a definite improvement on the team. Currently could get 4,440 emeralds for 939. What would 939 get you if you bought emeralds directly? Between 54 and 25. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to actually consider we're pretty darn close to the hour anyway. So let's go ahead and bring part 1 today to a close. Of course, we will have our frauditors, auditors, sovereign citizens, and the like in part 2, and Art Bell in part 3. Like, share, and subscribe. Get us to the new goals of 50,000 views and 1,000 subscribers. So both Foxy Nexters will send us those nice red packages, and YouTube will pay attention to us. Coinbase and Ibotta below get you to $10 free in a Coinbase Learn course, 2-minute lessons, 1-question quizzes. Get up $100 free crypto, and Ibotta to reward you for what you normally have to do anyway, and that's shopping. So do we do meet in part 2, of course, for those Predators, Auditors, and Art Bell in the overnight section. Like, share, and subscribe. Be kind to one another, because in the end, that's all we have is one another in this cruel, cruel world. And it's always a great new world to release the Krakens. Have fun, everybody. May your fights and dominion be awesome, and we'll see each other later this evening for part 2 as we continue to march on here from day 1. Have a great afternoon, everybody.